Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa and this is the 5 Foot Test Kitchen. Today we will be starting off my January's healthy versus unhealthy kind of similar recipe series. We will be starting off with the favorite hot cocoa cookies from Fit Foodie Finds. So this is, first of all, that's a mouthful. Second of all, this is paleo and gluten-free and it's super sustainable. So instead of sugar, we will be using the coconut palm sugar, which is super sustainable. I really like that it says that it's manufactured. The packaging material is manufactured in a factory designed and built to lead sustainable buildings, and that all of this is just better for you. And I really like that. It's a lot more organic, it's a lot more healthy, it's not quite as refined as regular sugar. You could also use a different sweetener if you like that as an option as well, just so it's a little more low glycemic. I will have some different options with different sweeteners, different sugars in the next few. I'm using some etriol, I'm using dates, I'm using lots of different options. So if you're trying to eat healthier this year, just to get healthier and just to be more fit if you want, then these are some good options for you. We will be making the unhealthy version hot cocoa cookies on Saturday. I will have a special guest. I'm going to have her try out both recipes to see if she likes them. She really likes chocolate as well, and she's not a huge almond butter or peanut butter fan. She likes it, but it's not her favorite. So this will be a good test to see if this is a good option for people, even if they're not necessarily the biggest almond butter fan. So to start off for this recipe, all you will need is almond butter or your favorite nut butter. They just say to make sure that it's drippy. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a combination of almond butter and some peanut butter, because my almond butter said it was 2 cups. It was not 2 cups and needed it for the recipe that's going to be up next week. So there is that. I did have some peanut butter. I just didn't want to go back to the store to get some more almond butter. So you also need some chocolate chips, the mini chips preferably, an egg, the coconut palm sugar, or the sweetener of your choice. It also says you can use brown sugar if you want that. My oven's ready. Unsweetened cocoa powder, vanilla extract, and I think that's it. So first you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line your baking sheets. Then, this is the hardest part, you are just going to mix everything in a bowl. Really awesome. So that's really simple. It's a nice, quick way to make a healthier dessert. I do know that sometimes baking with these more expensive ingredients is a little bit unattainable. This was like $6 for this bag, so I get that, but just kind of shop around. I got ours at our local grocery store, but I'll try to find like cheaper alternatives and link them down below if I can. So, and as always, if you want to see my next video with the regular unhealthy hot cocoa cookies, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the notification bell so you can know that when that video is coming up. And as always, I will have everything linked in the description box, and I will pop up the ingredients, or I have already popped up those ingredients here. So let's get started. Another good way to get this a little bit more inexpensively is if you have like a fresh thyme or any like bulk store. That's a good way to get these ingredients for a lot cheaper rather than just going to your regular grocery store. I just don't have any of those nearby for me, so that's not really an option, but I would love shopping there. We are moving hopefully soon, and I think we're gonna live closer to some of those options. So fingers crossed that things will get a little bit cheaper. You can't necessarily find these things at Aldi, unfortunately. Sometimes you might be able to, but probably not. Otherwise, I would definitely get it at Aldi. Anything that I can, I still buy at Aldi. That's my favorite. But definitely any like Whole Foods, they're a little more expensive, but if you can find anything in bulk, or Costco has great almond butter. We really like their almond butter, my husband and I do. So that's a really good option to make things a little bit cheaper if you can. Make sure you don't buy anything like in massive packages though first, just in case you don't like it. I would hate for you to buy like a massive bag of like a different sweetener and then you absolutely hate it. So make sure you get a smaller bag first, just in case. I have never used coconut sugar, So I'm super curious to see how this tries. I'm trying lots of different sweeteners right now, which is super interesting. I'm kind of trying it out for my family as well because some of them are needing some more low glycemic options. So this way, like, we can try it out. I can show you guys. I can have a few different people test this stuff to see if they like it. And as always, I will make sure that you guys know their opinions, especially on these sweeteners. And the reason why you want to make sure that the almond butter or whatever nut butter you have is a little bit drippy is it is one of the only wet ingredients in this besides the egg and the vanilla. So to make this a little bit more of a wet consistency, you need to make sure that that's a little bit drippy. And I have a garbage bag below me. I'm not just throwing eggs on the ground. All right. So before I get this mixed up, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick and then we're good to go. All right, so we're gonna get these mixed until they're combined and then we're going to put them just on the cookie sheets. Another option, you can eliminate the chocolate chips. Like, you don't need to put the chocolate chips in here. I've never had this before, but I would assume you don't have to. I mean, that just makes it a little bit healthier. So there's not too many in here though, so that's good. It's only 1/4 cup for all of these cookies. So there's an option. Also, who likes says best? So we got the nice golden and then those little oranges. I am going to be doing a what I got for Christmas. It might already be up for like baking related things. If you like that, go watch it. I'll link it. I'm gonna try to get it up before this video, but if I don't, it is coming. Just so you can kind of see some options. Obviously not this year because it's late, but if you have a baker in your life, some different things, or like what a new YouTuber wanted for Christmas. So I'm gonna show that. I got this for my husband. He's super thoughtful. He did a lot of research to find a really nice apron for me. I will talk about it more in that video, but I'm super excited for it. And yes, it is actually before Christmas right now when I'm filming this, but my husband and I are children, so we decided that we wanted to open presents early. We'll be going home for the holidays, so instead of us taking our presents for each other home, like home, we just opened them up here where we currently live. So that is why we did that. And I'm a little bit chatty in this video because there's not a lot of steps, and so I'm kind of using that option to be a little bit more chatty, talk about life a little bit. So yeah, if you like that, let me know, because I'm gonna probably keep doing it anyways. All right, so this is mixed up. It's really thick, but we are going to get these on cookie sheets. I already have them lined with foil because I'm out of parchment paper. I've been baking all day and I am out of parchment paper. So we're gonna see if this foil is okay. We are going to make these into 2 tablespoon balls. That seems massive. So we're just gonna do a little bit bigger than 1. It says that these are not going to spread very much, so you want to flatten them out. Alright, so I'm going to get this tray in the oven. You're supposed to have it in there for 12 to 15 minutes and not let it cool for at least 20 minutes. So I think that's really important that they said that. Obviously you're going to let things cool, but make sure you do that. It's very specific in the instructions. So I'm going to get these in the oven and put them in there for 12 to 15 minutes. Alright, so the cookies are out of the oven. I've got them all plated up and ready to go. I'm super excited to try these out. They smell really delicious. So obviously we will try these again with my special guest on the Saturday video, but I wanted to try these out just in case you were just curious about these. As always, don't forget to like my Instagram and follow me on Pinterest if you want to see these recipes. Everything will be linked in the description box, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So let's try this out. Just super dense, drier cookie. This would be really, really good with milk. Considering this is healthy, I definitely like this. I might have left it in the oven a little bit too long. I think at the bottom ones, those definitely were left in the oven a little bit too long. But I think other than that, it's just a really good option for something a little bit cleaner. It's not healthy, but it's healthier, so it's a little bit of a cleaner option. I definitely would recommend this recipe. We'll see if my guest would recommend it as well. So as always, I hope you have a nice night, morning, or afternoon wherever you are, and thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to stop back by for Saturday's episode. Thanks. Bye.